do some breathing before we start. I'll just pop you all on mute. So get yourself into a position that you feel comfortable in. Oh, well done, thanks. I don't know why I couldn't mute you all easily for some reason. Right, so we're going to do some alternate nostril breathing to start, which is quite a balancing breath. If you've got a cold, you probably don't want to do this. And we just inhale and exhale out of one nostril, and we alternate. And we'll do a few rounds of that to balance us out. I tend to do 4 seconds of inhale and then exhale, but if you feel you can go on for longer, then just make sure you're mindful of your count in and going out. So just to start with, just get yourself into a position, like I say, that you're comfortable in. It doesn't have to be cross-legged. You can be sitting with your back against the sofa. Just try and lift your chest and drop your shoulders, and then draw the crown of your head up so that your spine is nice and in line with your neck. And as you close your eyes, just gently be aware of your breath, so not forcing it into anything. Just take note of whether it's fast, slow, whether you're moving your shoulders. Try and release your belly. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring our right hand up to our face. First two fingers will rest in the centre of your forehead, in between your eyebrows. Your ring finger covers your left nostril and your thumb covers your right nostril. And then we gently close off one nostril, inhale, close off the other, open and exhale. I'll talk you through it. Don't feel panicked, so if you can't do the 4 seconds, then just go down to 3. Take your time. Like I say, it's a bit of a balancing breath, quite good for reducing any anxiety, calming ourselves down. So bring that right hand up to your forehead, gently hovering the ring finger and the thumb over. And then we're going to start by closing off the left nice and gently. Take an inhale in through the right. Close off the right, open the left, exhale out through the left. Inhaling in through the left. Close off, exhale out through the right. Inhale in through the right. Close off, open, exhale out the left. Inhaling in, close off and open and exhale out. Hopefully you found a nice little rhythm. Just keep it off, so as you close, you open the other side, exhaling out. Inhaling in through that same side, close off, open, exhale out. Just be conscious that you've not created any tension around your shoulders. And as you bring that attention, awareness to your breath, you're just bringing yourself to the present moment. So continue to open and close. And then I want you to finish with your exhale out of your right nostril, and then rest your hands down, either into your lap, on your knees, and then just inhaling in through both nostrils. And exhaling out. One more round. in gently with no force, just find your own rhythm. Keeping yourself nice and balanced. Inhale, reach both arms up overhead, nice and tall. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale, you're dropping that right hand down, lift that left arm up and over. Come back to center, reach both arms up, inhaling as you stretch up, and then exhale, drop that left hand down, right arm up and over. Come back to center, reach both arms up. This time you're going to bring your right hand behind you, left hand to right knee, and gently twist your torso round. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, twisting round to the left. So left hand behind you, right hand to left knee, as you gently twist that torso round. Coming back to center, come into a tabletop position. So checking that your hips are over your knees, shoulders over your wrists. You can support your knees by doubling your mat over or bringing a blanket underneath. And then we're just going to come through a couple of cat-cows. So try and keep that 4 seconds of inhale as you do this. So you're going to pull your chest through, tilt that pelvis. Imagine you're trying to draw that belly button down to the earth, lift your chin. As you inhale, and then as you exhale, you're arching your back, pushing into your shoulder blades. Inhale, pull through. This time, if you want, you can draw your heels into your bottom as you lift that chest. And then slowly lower your feet, push into your shoulders, lift your knees if you want a little bit of tummy activity. Slowly drop those knees, pull that chest through. Take that inhale, draw those heels into your bottom, exhale, flatten those feet, push into your shoulders, lift those knees if you want a little bit of tummy engagement. Slowly drop those knees, keep your hips over your knees, just walk your hands forward and melt your chest down into the earth, coming into that puppy pose. Slowly releasing those shoulders. And then slowly walk those hands underneath your wrists again. You're going to flip your toes, bring your hips up to the sky and come into downward dog. So just pad one heel down, then the other. Imagine you're trying to draw your tummy to the tops of your thighs. And then you're sweeping your right leg up, heel into bottom. Circle that knee in one direction and then the other. If you can, you're going to bring that foot all the way through in between your hands. Drop that left foot. And then just bring your hands to that knee. Shuffle that foot forward to make sure that that knee is not going over your toes. Just to stretch this left hip. Take an inhale as you reach up. Connect those palms. As you exhale, we're going to tap that left elbow to that right knee. And then try and twist your torso around so that you're trying to bring your heart to meet your hands. Keep that breath nice and slow. And then bring those hands back up to center. Reach up nice and tall as you exhale. Hands lower to the floor as you come into those half splits. So straighten that right leg. You can hold onto a wall if you need to. Pull your chest through as you inhale. Exhale, push into your shoulders. Inhale, pull that chest through. And then exhale, release. One more. Really try and push your bottom way. Feel that stretch down that hamstring. And then release. Bring a bend into that knee. You're going to bring your hands inside of that right foot. Left foot's going to come to the outside of your left hand. We're going to come into a squat. So keep your bottom down, reach your arms forward. Take an inhale, connect your palms together as you exhale, straighten your legs, come up to standing, hands to heart center. Shuffle those feet underneath your hips. Take an inhale, reaching your arms up all the way overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Hinging at the hips, bending your knees as much as you need to. Come to the half lift, so you're lifting your chest, hands underneath your knees. Exhale, fold forward. Coming into a plank position. So taking that left leg back first, then that right. You can drop your knees here if you need to. If not, you're going to lower your chest nice and slowly. Sweep that chest up for an upward dog. Flip those toes into downward dog. Sweeping that left leg up, heel into bottom. Circle that knee if you can in one direction. And then the other. Bringing that foot all the way through. In between your hands. Dropping that back knee. Both hands to that front knee to start with. Again, if you need to shuffle that foot forward. Just make sure that that knee is not going all the way over those toes. Inhale, reach both arms up. Connect those palms as you exhale, tap that right elbow towards that left knee and just try and twist that chest round. Try to bring that heart around your hands. Reaching those arms up and then you're slowly going to straighten that left leg, bring your hands down to the floor. Inhale, pull that chest through. Exhale, release. Inhale, pull that chest through. And then release. One more. Do it nice and slowly. And then bring a bend in to that front knee. Bring your hands to the inside. You're going to bring right foot to the outside of right hand. Coming back into that squat. Bum down, reach your arms forward. Holding, make sure you're not holding your breath. Connect those palms. Draw those hands to heart center as you release those legs. And then just walk them underneath your feet. Inhale, reaching your arms up overhead. Exhale, folding all the way forward, hinging at the hips, knees nice and soft. Inhale, come to that half lift. Exhale, fold forward, come into plank. So take that right leg back, dropping that knee if you need to, then taking that left leg back. Slowly lower your chest down, sweep up. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're just going to bring your bottom over your heels into child's pose. Wide knee if you can. If not, keep those knees underneath. Just walk those hands forward. A little bit of sinking that chest down. Rest in your head if you can. And then slowly walking those hands up, bringing those knees towards each other, binding yourself back into a downward dog position. So lifting your hips up to the sky. You're going to come to the inside blade of your left foot, outside blade of your right foot. Bend your knees and you'll feel that stretch all the way down that left side. Even if it's just a little bit of a micro bend. Come back to your toes, and then you're going to come to the outside blade of that left foot, inside blade of that right foot. Bend your knees, feel that stretch all the way down that right side. Back up to center, toes in the middle, sweep that right leg up, and then you're going to bring that foot to the outside of that right hand. Into that wide lunge. Drop that left knee. Drop that left hand. Reach your right arm up to the sky. So you might find that that right knee wants to go out. Reach your arms back. And your option, if you want to, is try and bring that heel into your bottom and see if you can draw it in. You might need to bring your hips back to grab a hold of that foot, or this is where you can grab a rope, dressing gown cord. Again, push those hips, open up that chest. Gently release that foot if you had a hold of it. Hand to the inside of that right foot. Left foot to the outside of that left hand. Back into your squat. Reach your arms forward. Hold for 4 seconds of inhale. And 4 seconds of exhale. Connect those palms. Draw those hands to heart center as you release those legs. Shuffle them underneath your hips. Inhale as you reach all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, so hands underneath those knees as you pull that chest through. Fold forward, back into plank. Take that left leg back first, then that right. Drop your knees if you need to. Lower your chest down. Chaturanga, bring your chest up. Take an inhale. Flip your toes into downward dog as you exhale. Sweeping the left leg up. Bringing it to the outside of that left hand. Drop that right knee. Drop that right hand. Reach that left arm up to the sky. Allow that knee to go out if it naturally wants to fall that way. Reach your arms back, as if you're trying to reach for your toes, or you can actually reach for your toes and bring that heel into your bottom. You'll feel that stretch down your right quad. Again, you might want to bring your bottom back to get that reach, and then you can slowly sink your hips down, just nice and gently. Releasing that foot, hand to the inside, right foot to the outside of that right hand, back to your squat. Reach your arms forward, hold that position, sinking those hips down. Connect those palms, draw those hands to heart center as you straighten those legs. Shuffle those feet underneath your hips. Inhale as you reach all the way up. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, taking that right leg back. Come into plank. Dropping your knees if you need to. Left leg back. Lower your chest and your chin. Sweep up. Lift that chest as you inhale. Hips over heels into child's pose as you exhale. Slowing that breath down. You can be wide-kneed here if you want to be. And then slowly lifting yourself up so you're sitting on your heels. Interlace your hands behind your back. Draw them down to the earth. And then gently release. Shift your hips over, sweep your legs round. Straighten in that left leg, and then you're going to bring that right ankle underneath that left knee. Then close in that left foot. It's going to feel like a weird cross-legged position. But you're going to inhale, reach up, and then exhale, fold forward. You don't have to fold as flat as a pancake, but as you draw your weight down, you'll feel that stretch around your glutes. And then just sink. You can walk your hands a little bit further forward. And then slowly lift your chest up. And straighten that left leg again. And you're going to lift it off the floor. Keep your hands to heart centre. And what we're going to do is we're going to bend our knee and try and kick that leg back behind us without touching the floor. Keeping everything off the floor, the top half of your body and your leg. Using your tummy, bring that leg forward, kick it out in front of you. Don't let it touch the floor. And then take it back behind you. And then in front. One more, I know you got it in you. And then take it back. And then straight out, let it rest. Bring that right foot over the top. That right foot is flat, crossed over that left leg. You can, if you want, sweep that left foot round so the heel is towards your right hip. But if you do that and you're literally only on one buttock, you might not be in that position to be able to do that. So either that bottom leg is straight or it's tucked in. You're going to bring this left arm up and see if you can bring that elbow to the outside of that knee. If you can't do that, just hug that right knee into your chest. Your right hand's going to come behind you to support, and we're just gently twisting that chest round. Remembering to breathe. And gently see if you can go around a little bit further. And then coming round for a counter twist. So just bring your left hand behind you and your right arm to the inside of that right knee as you twist that chest around again on towards that left side. Back round to centre, both legs straight. This time your right leg is going to be straight. Your left ankle's coming underneath that right knee. And then you're just going to bring a little bend into that right knee so the right leg is in front in your awkward cross-legged position. Inhale as you reach up, and then exhale, fold forward. Walking those hands forward if you can. And then walk those hands up. Keeping that left knee bent, you're going to straighten that right leg. Keep it off the floor a couple of inches, hands to heart centre. Bend that knee and then try and kick that leg back behind you. Keeping it off the floor the whole time, using your tummy, kick that leg out in front of you. And then take it back behind you. Trying to straighten that leg. Really using your tummy as you kick that leg forward. And then taking it back behind you. Super slowly and controlled. Bring it back out in front and then straighten that right leg. Let it drop to the floor. Left foot over the top. And then you're going to try and bring that right arm up and bring that elbow to the outside of that left knee. If not, you're just hugging that knee with that right hand. Again, your option is to bring that right heel in towards your hip, but just make sure that your bottom is fully on the mat. So finding that arm position that works for you, bring that left hand behind you and twist that torso around to the left. Either with that bottom leg straight or bent in. And then gently come round for a counter twist, so that right hand's behind you. Either hug that left knee in or bring your hand to the elbow to the inside of that knee as you twist that torso around. Back round to centre. Release those legs. Hugging your knees in and gently bringing yourself back down. Wide knees as you hug them into your chest. If you've done happy baby before, get into your happy baby position. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're going to grab your feet. Grabbing your feet and then lifting your feet up. So those knees, you're trying to imagine those knees are going either side of your rib cage. Or you can just hug your knees wide into your chest. If you're in your full happy baby, see if you can straighten one leg. And then release and straighten the other leg. You're probably rolling around, literally like a happy baby. which is a good thing. Bend that knee, hands onto knees, hug them into your chest, circle them in one direction, and then the other. And then just allow yourself to stretch out into a Shavasana just for a few moments. You can bring your hands onto your body or bring them out either side of you, resting into a T-shaped. Gently rock through your head from side to side and then just let it stop in whichever position it wants to be in. And try and bring that slow inhale and exhale. Just through your nose if you can. Gently releasing any tension in your face, your jaw, your neck. Allowing your body to settle into a little bit of stillness. Releasing any tension from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. Allowing yourself to feel at peace and ease and grounded. Focusing on the rise and fall of your chest and belly as they expand and release with every inhalation and exhalation. Gently bringing movement into your fingers and your toes, stretching them out, wriggling them, moving your wrists and ankles, allowing your body to stretch and move and fidget. Scooping your knees into your chest and gently rocking from side to side. And then allow yourself to drop to one side. And slowly, with your eyes closed and your movement slow, sit yourself up, allowing yourself to feel energized and refreshed. Sweep both arms up overhead, connect your palms, seal that energy in, and then slowly draw your hands to heart center. May you feel safe and loved. Bring your thumbs up to your third eye, that space in between your eyebrows. My soul honours your soul. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining.